What was your first day as a superintendent like?
Definitely an experience about finding my voice. I had confidence in myself and I had built that by asking all those questions and spending all that time out in the field for the first few years of my career. Really what it came down to after that is standing in a room full of foremen and being able to confidently walk through what we need to be doing on site. And that came down to my own voice and finding that and feeling confident in that and creating a culture and style where we're all in it together and creating a space that's really collaborative because that's ultimately the only way that I'm able to achieve success. My background doesn't let me have the ability to walk in and just say, this is how we're going to do it, because I could get gut checked any time of the day by anyone that's actually, they could totally look at me and be like, you've never done this. How can you say that? You don't know anything. That style would set me up to have some really crunchy conversations. And so I try and circumvent that early by going in and having a collaborative approach so that the tone is much more like, hey, how are we going to do this? What do you think? Have you considered this? And asking all the questions so that the room becomes a big conversation.
That concept of finding your voice, what do you mean by that?
I think it's really knowing what your tools are and your style is. And when you're faced with any kind of conflict or opposition or questions, that you know how to respond in a way that you can see through. It's being collected and having the confidence to know, let's go talk to the structural engineer, or I know the next step needs to be, let's go look at this in the model, or hey, let's go take a field walk. And being able to have that voice and that reaction to know how to respond, it definitely takes time to develop that and to feel secure in that, because just like anything, the more you do it, the more confident you get, the more practice you have. But those first couple of days on the job, yeah, definitely I would kind of look around the room and make sure, like, look at my senior superintendent and be like, am I doing this right? Are we aligned? But now I can run a meeting and confidently run any kind of scheduling meeting or whatever I need to do without necessarily having all of that support around me that I had when I was first starting.